I just bought this Norwegian wood stove. It's a cast iron wood stove, a Jotul. It's made in Norway. It's been neglected a bit. It's rusty. It's only surface rust. So I'm going to restore it, take it apart fully, chalk all seams again and put it together. It's held together with 4 bolts on the bottom and 4 bolts on the top. But they're probably very stuck. So I have to be careful not to snap them off. So I think I'm going to heat them. It's very simple design. Inside there's a top plate, which the fire burns beneath, and on the sides there are 2 protecting plates which protect the stove from heat. They're a bit cracked, but they are welded, so it should be fine for years, and when they eventually are completely gone, then I can simply cut out from thick sheet metal in the same shape some plates, and so that should be fine. The door is also loose, so that's easy. Nice little cooking plate. It's a small stove. It's a Jotul 600 with a little horse on the side. So it should be perfect for in the house. You can the flue attachment. This can be on the back or on the top, but I leave it on the back with a T-piece, so you can easily clean it out. Otherwise, you get all the water condensation and all the mess from the flue gets inside the wood stove. So it's better to leave it on the back with a pipe and a T-piece. So yeah, okay. Let's take it apart. Spider inside. He's hiding from the cold. Oh, there you go. Little spider. He's going in the garden. Don't burn spiders. Okay. It's looking good. This one comes loose. It's always tricky with these bolts, because if you snap them you have to drill them out very carefully, so you don't have to tap a new thread into the cast iron, a bigger thread, because I want to keep these M6 bolts, not going to a bigger size like M8. It's a bit too big for the stove. I've restored these before. Some other models, the 602 and the 118 model. Also the 121, also a lot bigger. But the bolts are always a disaster to undo, but this one is surprisingly easy. That's perfect. Alright, that's already 4 out. Now we're going to do the top. It's amazing how easy they come apart. It's just, it's really perfect. It makes the job so much quicker. And that's a good thing, because I need to make the windows and the doors also for the house. A lot to do. Okay, so these are done. Then it's just a matter of pulling it apart, like so. Careful not to drop it, because cast iron can crack very easily. Heating the outside so it can expand, then the pin should come out. I'm only doing the exposed sides of the cast iron with black polish. I don't know the English name. Stove black, maybe. I don't know, black polish. And because it has no sense to do all the insides, because on the insides there has to be chalked anyway. So with black polish on that on those places, it's the chalk will not adhere properly. So only doing the outside surfaces. And when the wood stove is on, when it's all back together, then I will fire it up outside, because this has to burn in, and it smokes quite a lot, so you don't want that to be inside when you first fire up the wood stove. Yes, like this is closed, so it goes on like that. And then a little trick that I use is I get ceramic grease. It's resistant, heat resistant until 1500 degrees Celsius. So if I ever need to take it apart, then this is my best friend. So for this I'm using heat resistant chalk. I've used this one before, it's quite good. This one we can already put in, like so. In front. And I always like to already put the bolts in, so the side panels can have a bit of a grip. So then you place the side panel, and you have to get a bit like so. And you can let them go and put the front side in. And then it's just a matter of squeezing it all together. So front side, back side. And I put a little strap around it, keep it in place. So you see on the inside there's chalk. And I will put the top on. So I'm going to make a small fire in the wood stove, so all the chalk can harden out and also the stove black can burn in. Otherwise, when you fire it up for the first time inside the house, then it will smoke like crazy and you don't want that. So on the back side I will put a old pipe just to get a little bit of airflow going, a bit of cool. That should be enough. So fire is going pretty well. So I let it burn for a couple of hours, not too hot, and then it should be fine. In a couple of minutes you will start seeing smoke coming from the sides and from the top, because the smoke black is burning in. But that's normal. That's the stuff you don't want inside the house. It's a nice little stove, I'm happy with it.